Hi microphone lady. I'm Zeus. These are the Modmics. Mostly all of them. And this is a pair of Schipp 9500s. Now I love these headphones. I have like 3 pair and they never go away. And I think if you're looking for a gaming headset and you're not going for actual gaming, or you're going for like a little bit better than average, and you want open back, you get a pair of these. Now what Modmic offers is essentially this. This is what it comes with, and it's a double-sided, sticky, pointy magnet structure, and you go, and you pop that thing on your headphone. I know someone who has the closed vérités and has this Modmic on there. You just glue that shit onto your headphone, and actually it sticks to the metal because magnets. And then any number of Antlion mics can then be attached via magnet to your headphone to create a headset. Boom. The wireless one we've got here. And it's cool because you could rotate on the little notches. And I've got a couple here that I've never reviewed before. I got a bunch I've never reviewed before. Don't lose those things either. They're expensive. They all come in cool cases. They all come in different accessories. We're basically going to be looking at the Modmic Uni, the Modmic USB, the Modmic, this is the Modmic 5, although I don't have the accessories kit for that because I've had it for like 2 years, and the Modmic Wireless. And I'm going to talk about them a little bit and then demo them. Currently, you're hearing me on a GoPro Hero 4 Silver because I think that has the best sound quality for my types of reviews, aka mono and on my head, so I don't have to do any editing. So just for an example, I'm going to switch to the internal microphones in this Gigabyte laptop. Now, okay, timer, it's a timing thing. So now you're hearing me on the internal microphone array of this laptop. And it's probably not great. I think the GoPro, I think you're used to hearing me on the GoPro a lot more. I also have this Samson USB array that is specifically designed for a laptop, and I was going to give it its own review, but I think I'm just going to mix it in at some point later on. I'll probably do time jumps in the description. So if you want to hear any one of these in particular, you can just go to the description and click the time jump next to the link, and you'll see where we go. So back to the GoPro Hero 4. Like the clapper. So back to the Hero 4. Let's look at some of the accessories that come with all these units. This big one, they all come in these nice cases. I really do approve of Antlion using cases, and they all use different cases. It's like we got an AudioFly situation. The wireless one came with this giant case, and specifically, I should tell you, because of these little magnets that you have to clip onto things, the one for the wireless said if you have a previous attachment thing, replace it with theirs because it's a stronger magnet. Because the wireless thing is a little bit heavier, and it's got a sort of free float there, so they wanted you to use a stronger, like real strong magnets. So if you get it, you do that. The way this system works is there's a dongle here with a little connection button and light. This gets charged with a USB micro, and it lasts for I think 25 or 30 hours. And what you would basically do is you just pull it off your head, plug it in, charge it whenever you're not using it, take it off, pop it back on. It connects. It wasn't that hard to get it to connect. I had a couple issues. You gotta like hold that button, get it to be solid, and hold this button, and you can mute with just the button press. It's just a single rubber button that does all that. And this is probably the easiest one to deal with. I'm featuring it first for a reason. Because it's easy. Because it's wireless. Like this makes your headphones, even if you have wired headphones, and I'm using Schipp 9500s here because they have one of those on it. Wait, okay, now it's a headset, and you could rotate it. This one isn't specifically set up for this particular thing, but let's pretend that's the side you put it on. And you can put it left or right, it doesn't matter. Especially with the wireless one. The wired ones, you'd probably want to put it at the same side you have the wire coming out of your headphone. I know someone with a closed vérités that has these on there. So there you go. But they all come with interesting cases and different accessories. This comes with a wire to charge your unit. and that's about it. It might have come with an extension. I've had a couple of these for a while, and they've been just used, and I don't where things are. But so that's the big one. Then this one, which one are you? Are you the... Well, you have a USB extension. So this comes with a USB extension. So this is the Modmic USB, which I should probably go back in time for a second. I don't have the things and stuff for this, but this is the Modmic 5. And the Modmic 5 is the exact same system. You got a little screw-on clamp here that you could reverse it to either side if you wanted to. It's bendy. You got the little cap on your microphone. There's a switch for omnidirectional or unidirectional if you want to try to block out some sound from your headset or people around you. They basically all come in this shape where it goes up and down. Now this one, the Modmic 5, has a detachable extension, so you can just detach it. The Uni is the new one, and the Uni does not have a detachable extension. It just is. It's just from here all the way down. It's got this little controller block for muting. The USB also has a controller block for muting, but it's digital, so you get to hit a button and it glows red. But this just has a simple switch to mute on off. I don't remember if the Modmic 5 had the button to mute. It might have. And I have this plugged into this little hand ACC, because, which is like an external sound card, because my actual port in this laptop would be able to support a 4-pole, but this is just a 3-pole. This is just a microphone sitting here in my hands. This is just a microphone sitting here in my hands. And then finally, what didn't we talk about? The USB one, which is USB. That's it. That's it. It connects to your computer USB. If you have a regular headset, you plug it in. I have a 789 powering Ship 9500s. If you want to have a headset, now you do. Congratulations. You can go flip and put it up, and you're not using it. It's a good system. They give you it's pretty much long enough to plug it on your desk. I didn't unwrap this entirely, so I could try to keep some sort of organization here. But they do come with the extension. Now, what you really care about, and what you'll be clicking the links in the description to jump to, is the different actual sound qualities. Of course, they do vary a bit. I'm also going to point out that this exists and link it, because I don't know of many things. I was looking for this a long time ago. If you have an actual interface, like a Behringer, or over there I've got a Tascam interface that runs 48 volts, you can plug this in. This is made by Antlion, and it's an XLR converter for a 3.5 millimeter. So you could do that, and you can run your ModMics off an actual interface. I haven't had a need to use this yet because I don't sit at my desk or I have a giant Marantz microphone, but that is an option. Okay, so let's go. And any other fun things? Oh, alcohol prep pads. These little clips is usually what they provide. There's these little S clips, and they're designed so that the wire on your headphone, let me put these headphones on. So if you put the Modmic, obviously the Modmic's on the wrong side of this headphone because it plugs in on the left, so I just put it on the right because I was using the wireless one. Well, actually, I was using it from the GoPro. Long story about streaming. But you could just take the two wires that are coming up and clip them together with the little S's. And that works well enough. They're nice and low profile. They don't stick out. They don't get caught on things. But not for this video. So that's that. This comes with that and those exact same things here. The S's. And what else? What do you come with? Anything special? Just the stronger magnets for the wireless. Okay. I'm going to now, I guess we'll start with the cheapest one, which is the Uni. And I'm just going to attach it to the side of my head. Adjust it a bit. Oh, one other thing. This microphone, and this microphone, the USB, the Modmic 5, and the wireless all have a switch to switch between omnidirectional microphone or narrow field. So it cuts out frequencies and tries to block out. The Uni, for $50, does not have that switch. There's no options here. It is just microphone, the end, and that's it. So I'm going to put, I want to make sure I get the right direction. Hello, hello, hello. All right, we're going to switch this. Stop, We are switching to the hand ACC, which is that thing. We're going to hit record. Future Zeos is going to twist this around. And now we're going to switch. Oh God, that was very loud. We are very, very loud. I'm going to try to talk normally, but we're not quite peaking. We're getting there. But this is the sound of the Modmic Uni. So if you want to play a game and you want to do it for $50, you want to add a wireless, you want to add a wired mic to your headset, this is probably the one for you. It's simple. It's relatively cheap. It comes with a cool case. You strap it on. You're done. You plug this into your motherboard's microphone input. Obviously, a laptop doesn't have a motherboard's microphone input, so I had to add a little sound card thingy. If you game on a laptop, there is usually a 4-pole that you can get a splitter, so you could put regular headphones and an add-on microphone. That would be what you'd get. I will link the splitter in the description. I'll also link something similar to this, because this was like $7, and for what it's doing, it's perfect for what I need. So this is a sort of game microphone you could get for $50 and strap to your head. Right? Good? I'm talking? Zeos sounds good. Did Zeos link to this? Hello. Go op 4. What the hell? I'm trying to remember my fucking shit I would scream out. I did play Counter-Strike for a very short period of time. Long A? I think it's the long A. There's horns playing in the background, like someone's beeping outside. This is good. Good stuff. Here, let me put some Call of Duty for a second. I'll blast Call of Duty out of the headphones, in case you can hear it. Wait for it. He's going to shoot this dude. Shoot him. There's some fire. Oh, I hate when people are just running. Shoot him. What are you waiting for? I'm making a video here. Alright, these people are bad. There we go. There's some gunfire coming out of my open headphones. That took way too long. That's it. Demo of this. Click off. Back to GoPro. Back to GoPro, Zeos. That's it. Okay. Moving along now. And I'm actually going to unplug that. Stop that. Plug this back in, because I do want to demo this Samson line mic, specifically designed for laptops, or at the top of your monitor if you want to be. I'm a person that doesn't need a headset mic. I have a desktop mic, a nice one. But if you want to be like a little bit sort of cleaner, there's other ways to go about it. So let's see, the hand AC did that. Let's go to now the Antlion USB. Record. Okay, Antlion USB is now active. So that's this one. Now, this one has just straight up USB. You plug it in. You don't need a sound card. This will work for a laptop. This does have the omnidirectional, unidirectional microphone. Same exact design. You can unscrew this and rotate it to either side depending on what side you want to have it on. I shouldn't have it on the right hand side because my wire comes out of the headphone on the left. But why is that so quiet? Hello? Hello? Do I have to raise levels? Do I have to raise the level? Hello? McFly? Let me see. Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Levels. Yeah, I'm at 75. Let me put this up a little bit so that I can at least talk normally. Okay. Zeos. Switch. Zeos has now switched to the Antlion USB. So this is probably the one you're all going to buy because it's not that expensive. Let me put back on Call of Duty for a second. Okay. Some shooting. Yeah, there's some shooting happening there. Where are you? You are... The Modmic 5 is 89. The Modmic Uni is 49. The Modmic USB is 79. So if you want to go USB and not plug in or buy another thing, it's cost you $30 more than to get the Uni. But you do also get the switch, which allows me to sound either like this or like this. Honestly, I can't see the microphone, but one of them is you're going to have a little more low end. You're going to sound a little better, but you're going to cut out a lot of background noise. I should have like something running. My computer's over there and real quiet, so you're not actually hearing it, but you're hearing my voice and how it sounds, and the bliv. Like they're playing Call of Duty. So let's switch that back, and we're back to I think full range. Based on what this is doing, it looks like full range is this. Let's hit OK on that. We don't need to adjust that anymore. Oh, flipped it up by mistake. So yeah, and then just take it off. Back to GoPro. GoPro. So the USB, oh how strong these magnets are, is probably going to be the one everyone looks at because fuck sound cards in general. Fuck even having them. I mean, I'm Zeos. I don't have, who gives a shit about sound cards? Everyone's going to have their expensive DAC amp combos for their expensive luxury headphones. Luxury headphones, which we could now hear definitely Call of Duty playing through the GoPro. I'm not going to switch to the Modmic 5 because it's this long and I don't have the extension and I have to literally plug it into this. So you'll have to excuse me with that. But let's go to the wireless now, because you're either going to spend the money on that, or I'm going to pause that for a second. The wireless is 120. But you know how fucking convenient this is? This is a convenience over quality thing. And I know because here, I'm going to put this on my head. I'm going to switch this to the wireless now. Wireless Antlion Modmic. Hit record. I'm speaking. Make sure it's in the right orientation. I got the sort of... Boom! We're now in the wireless Modmic. And I know for a fact it doesn't sound as good as the wired. So it's probably really doesn't sound as good as the USB wired. But this is what we got. And it is no delay. One of the important things about wireless microphone, if you're going to get it, you don't want to have a delay. Especially during gaming. So... it is wireless, though. The convenience. You can walk to the other room. You can still hear me. Like that's the most important thing for a $120 wireless mic. It clips on any headphone you want. You don't have to worry about it. There's no wire. You only have your headphone. You could hook it up. You could wire it to your phone. It's ideal convenience. It doesn't add much weight. Even though it needs a slightly stronger magnet, it's not a heavy unit. I'm going to switch it now to the unidirectional. Hold on. So now it's got frequency cutoffs, and it doesn't sound quite as good. I know when you cut it off, but this is going to stop by clicking and clacking. But I'm giving you the feel of it right now, and the games in the background are playing. I don't hear them. So just a switch. We're going to switch it back to the way I like it. Okay, this is the way, this is full range now, so I think this is the way you're probably going to end up using it. And even if I'm not as good as the USB mic, the USB plugged in mic, this is going to be used on games mostly, and you're going to have in-game communications. In-game communications suck, you know that. If you're using, like, Discord, it's probably going to be fine as long as you're gaming. Now... if you're talking to me on like Ventrilo or something that's like a high quality sound sending thing, I will know that this is a wireless microphone. I mean, if you want to go with something severe, you go to the like a full desktop microphone. Do not try to podcast with this. I'll pick it out of the lineup and punch you. So if there's no gunfire and anything, and you just want to use a microphone, and I can just listening to you for like 40 minutes, please don't use this mic. Get a Marantz. Get something over there. Get something good. I might link to the Marantz microphone in the description. It's like $180 now. I'll pause this. Gunshots in the background are a little bit distracting, even though you can't hear them. So there's this microphone, and it's just, even though it doesn't sound. By the way, I got to tell Future Zeos he's got to do a lot of editing. The convenience of not being tethered to a thing is worth it. It's worth sounding worse. Now, if you know for a fact that you're going to attach something to your headphone on the same side and you're going to stitch the wires together and it's not going to bother you, probably go the USB route. You could save $40, was it 80 to 120? save 40. You never have to worry about charging it. You do have to charge this if it dies. If you're one of those people who can't keep your phone charged, this might not be for you, because you're going to take your shit off, and if it's stuck to your headphone, you're going to have to take it off your headphone and plug it in. Let's give one last little nod. I love that thing. I've actually used it on my live streams, for not even gaming. If I'm walking around with the headset and Pasta's building something in the table, I have this, I hand it to her, I clip it onto her, if she's got headphones, or onto her neck, and she can just use it as a lapel mic. $120 for like a portable microphone is on its own great. I'm going to see if this is going to work now. I'm going to switch to... I'll have to restart this. Son of a bitch. I want to do that Samson, though. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're going to do this. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Export as WAV because Zeos is to the desktop of this computer. Sure. Untitled.wav. Great. I love it. Exporting the audio as .wav. Okay, I'm going to restart this because I don't think it can, yes. I don't know what it's doing. Welcome to Z Reviews. Disk is full or not writable. Alright, whatever. No, I'm not saving that. Launch it again. Launch it again. Because this Samson mic has been in my possession for almost 2 years. And it deserves its own little spotlight. I hit record. Alright, ready, Zeos? Boom! Samson mic. Now, what I like about this Samson mic, what I don't like about it, hi everybody, is it's USB mini, not even micro. It's a USB mini. And here's a little cord. It does fold up. Look at it. I don't know why I'm recording with it while folding it up, but it folds flat like that. So you can put it in your laptop bag. You can extend this out, and it's designed to sit like that. A little hook ledge here to go and hook on to your, this is the Go Connect, by the way. Hook on to your monitor. Now, I've used it on my big monitor. I've used it at LAN parties because it does sound really good. And I'm going to clip the mic just so you can see that blue LED flash and tell you you're clipping. Because that's something very few microphones do. It's really well built. And here's another thing. Here's your mute. You can't fucking... Oh, never mind. I unmuted it. Back here, it also has, and it's a weird because you can see through it, it's a 3.5mm headphone output. I've tested it. The actual audio output of this, as a sound card, is better than my laptop's. Go figure that one out. I plugged in the little iLoud micros to the back of this. It doesn't have a volume anywhere. You'd have to use the computer's volume. Here, put this back where it belongs. But that is literally an entire replacement for your microphone on your laptop and your sound card on your laptop. It is unfortunate it's USB mini because those wires are getting rarer and rarer. But ta-da! I'd recommend this for a computer. Oh, I peaked it. Just barely, though. You could see. So, yeah, this has been... I'm going to go back to the GoPro now. Ready? GoPro. Wait. Samson. Back to the Samson. Hope future Zeos knows to watch this or knows what he's doing. Alright, back to GoPro. I don't like reviewing microphones as much as I like reviewing other things because it's not really like an emotional thing. I put on a headphone and I listen to a track and oh my god, I get tears from listening through something. So like oh my god, the tubes, the warmth that it brings, and it's like there's emotion to it. These reviews are very emotional. And reviewing microphones is not an emotional experience. I like the convenience of certain ones over others. I like the flippy switches. But that's it. Unless I'm recording, unless it's like my Neumann microphones and I could record a singer or a bird chirping or my cat purring, then there might be an emotional attachment. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck about microphones. Now I'm going to review those big Marantz. I have the Marantz 1000s, 2000s, and 3000. That will also be coming up in this channel. And I know everyone wants to get me in. Zeus, you got to do microphones. You got to get into podcasting microphones. Everyone wants to start a podcast. And it's like, well, people are just going to buy whatever the cheapest shit is. Or if they want it bassy, they'll get a certain type that's bassy. There's like six microphones that I should give a shit about. And I really want to get into, like, if I got into microphones, I get into really fucking expensive ones. Like that level of microphone. That whole thing is perfect. Except, Sony monitoring headphones are going to be a little bit bassy. Just telling you, girl. I just want to tell you that. 24-hour television. Yeah, alright. I'm going to end this video. That wallpaper is available in the description. I'll link to everything you've seen here. All the ModMics at top. I'll link to that Samsung. I'll link to this Hand ACC. In case I don't even know if they make this anymore. I got it so many years ago. It's just like literally for this purpose. For my laptop doesn't have a microphone input. Now it does. The ships, God bless them that they're still around. I thought they were gone for like a year and a half. I was so sad. I'm sure I mentioned other things during the video. This XLR adapter, which I haven't had a reason to use yet. But yeah. If you want to see these videos early, or more importantly, if you want to recommend I do something, because that's what the patrons are. I don't have to have a Patreon at all, but they're the people who tell me what I should do next, when I should do it. Hey, Zeos, we're interested in this. So $2, $5. $2 gets you the wallpapers. $5 gets you every video early and the yard sale access. 1st to the 10th, I sell things. I will be selling a few of these in the yard sale. Probably those two. I'm never going to sell the wireless one, because the wireless one, I'm a convenience whore. And this is fucking convenient. What they should have done, however, is sell this with the 3.5mm lead for the 5. Then they could have sold just this with that, and then I could have used the 5, which I don't know if the microphone's gonna be better or if it's different. But then I could have just plugged like any old microphone into it and really got some things going on. So yeah, our $10 tier gets you into the private Telegram chat, which is a behind-the-scenes chat, and the people who I talk to all the fucking time. You're paying to be there. You're paying to be in my pocket. And then anything above that, and I'm going to make it different things for like the $15 and $30 tiers. There's going to be new benefits there soon. I don't remember what they are, but I definitely had a thought about them. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I thank you all for stopping by. I would say this has been my TED Talk, but that's past the joke. I'm not stealing it.